I want to talk about the fundraising numbers that his team released, because right after the verdict, his donation page did crash for a little bit there, and his campaign said they received a historic $34.8 million in small dollar donations less than 24 hours after the verdict, and 29.7% of those donors were new to the platform. So as a Democratic strategist, what are you thinking when you hear that?
Look, I wrote a column on this case a year ago in the Daily Beast, and I talked about how this case in particular was so weak in terms of how inherently political it looked, right? The Southern District feds had passed on bringing this case against Trump. This was a case that was predicated on a porn star and a convicted felon/liar in Michael Cohen. And so all along, I personally had been dreading this moment, because I think that all that it seeks to do is further undermine people's view of the justice system. They believe it's been politicized. Every poll tells us that. You're now in a situation where the January 6th trial, which I think would have been a real and compelling trial, talking about upholding democracy and, taking your oath of office, is going to get bumped beyond November. Georgia has now been undermined by everything with the DA there. And so I think that the fact that this was the one and only case that it looks like is going to happen prior to Election Day was a bad hand dealt for Democrats. And I think that, again, you saw those numbers. The numbers speak for themselves. It'll be interesting to see the first round of polling, but I wouldn't be shocked if the first round of polling shows that he gets a marginal bump in some of those swing states.